What's up, everybody? This is Fiddy,
I'm Izzy.
and this is how we talk.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
I was
shit, I was
How?
waiting for it.
It's a new year. New year, new me.
New year, new you.
Oh, no.
Man, how many times have you heard that
Or
read that nowadays? Right?
yeah, new year, new me.
New year, new me.
You know what? You know what I wanted to see? I wanted to see like all these posts of like New Year, new me, and it's like them working out or them eating good. New year, new me, and then like seemingly just got worse.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that, and I was like New Year, new me, and then like I'm all like passed out.
You can still do that.
I can still do it
with the post, you know.
Yeah.
And then about February 16th,
Yeah.
it'll be all slashed like this
Yeah.
at the boxing
I
event.
gained weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm eating hot dogs and
Yeah.
stuff. At the
I felt
event.
like I've gained some weight, dude, since I've lost it. Remember when
Oh,
I
yeah,
lost it?
yeah.
I gained some of it back. A lot of it back. Not most of it, but a lot of
holiday
it.
holiday weight.
Yeah, it sucks though. I hate, I
Yeah.
hate to say it, but yeah, dude.
What are you gonna
Gotta
do
get
though?
back. Gotta get back on it, man. 2019.
2019,
New me.
new year, new you. Dang, dude.
No, but you do feel like, damn, I'm starting to feel like I did before I did the weight loss.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel it.
Oh, okay.
Not all the way. Like
Yeah.
I'm starting to get like I feel like a lot more bloaty.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah,
And before I was fine because I was eating clean.
yeah, yeah,
And once you stop eating clean, and get back to those bad old habits,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to call Fernando again.
Dang. No, that's not a bad thing.
No, it's
Just
not a
gotta
bad
get
thing.
on it.
Yeah.
Just get back on the regimen. I feel like I gained a little bit of weight, but I'm comfortable. I saw no point in going to the gym during
Yeah.
the holidays.
Oh, yeah?
Seriously, I was like, for what?
Just
All
relax.
this food and relaxing
Yeah.
and stuff. So New Year.
That's
new
when most
me.
people hit it harder. Because they want to eat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because they want to eat, they want to drink, have a few
Yeah.
drinks, eat some of that, drink some of that eggnog.
Right,
So they hit it harder.
right.
I didn't.
But I'll start. I think Monday I'll start up again.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm dreading on going. I could do it. My mind is still there at the gym because I was going every day.
Yeah.
So it's still in gym mode, I guess. Just took a couple weeks off for the holidays,
Yeah.
but nothing too bad.
I have to get back on it.
You look so sad.
Oh,
You
no.
look like you're gonna
I was
cry.
holding in a burp, dude.
Oh, dude,
I was in a burst. I was holding it in when I said that, but
yeah,
have you ever do that? Like holding a yawn? Like when you have to yawn, you
Yeah.
hold it in and you're just like this and you
Yeah.
see people just,
yeah.
You know,
It's like,
it's
what's
like-
wrong with your
yeah.
face?
everybody knows that this guy's holding
Nothing.
in the yawn, but it's like,
Yeah.
just let it out.
That's my son.
He does
That's
it.
when, hey, you're tired, huh? He's like,
That's funny, man.
so what's up, dude? What do you got? Do you do the resolutions?
Nah,
Reservations?
dude, nah. You know what? A long time ago, I forget. I don't even know when it was. Doesn't matter. But a long time ago, I said, and I said the same thing for. I'm Catholic. You got to give. For Lent, you give us something up, right?
Yeah.
I said the same thing for Lent, and I said the same thing for the New Year's resolution. Is like I just stopped giving up shit. Like for Lent,
Yeah.
like my whatever I'm giving up for Lent is stop saying that I'm gonna give shit up for
Yeah.
Lent.
Stop giving.
And
stop
for
saying
the
you're
New Year's resolution is to just stop saying that
Yeah.
just
That's an easy one to
Yeah.
follow through with. Though.
yeah. And
You
I
just
haven't, and I don't.
do it.
So I just
Yeah.
and since then I just don't
Yeah.
do it.
So
you know?
you're still holding out. You're still doing the resolution from last year. You're still going
From
strong.
like 6 years ago or 7 years ago. Yeah, because it's like for what, dude?
Yeah.
It's just something to do.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like nowadays it's for the hashtag.
It's for the hashtag. It's for the gram. It's for the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But before it was just
yeah.
that dumb tradition of like,
Right.
let's just I don't
Right.
know.
I saw a post and the guy said, "Stop hating on all these people that are making the resolutions to go to the gym. Just let them have it. They'll be there for a couple weeks. After that, the rest of the year, the gym is yours."
Oh, I saw that one.
You
It
know?
was the one about all these motherfuckers over here at the gym and it's all
Yeah.
packed and I can't get a
Yeah.
workout in because they're in here and this and
Yeah.
that. Like that's the one, right?
Yeah. He's all, just let them have it.
Let 'em
them
have it,
their
man.
moment for a couple weeks. They'll be gone.
Yeah.
After that, the rest of the year is yours. It's kind of true.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna knock anybody. If you want to,
Yeah, no.
all the people that are posting stuff, that's fine,
Yeah.
man. 2019, that's gonna be big for me. How many times have I read that? You know,
Yeah.
like it's cool. Like don't worry. I mean, I don't even know. Maybe I wrote it down. I don't know if I did or not, but maybe I did. But um, it's not about a year. It's just about
Right.
every day.
Right.
You know, try to keep up with it every day.
Yeah.
My goal. It's been like that for I don't know, like 10 years maybe or more. No, more, way more. Out of high school, like 4 years out of high school, was find a place or find a way to be happy, live happy, right? And there's some times when even after that, when I said that, because it wasn't like overnight, you're gonna just go flip a switch and I'm happy now. It's like a process,
Right.
It's a life changing thing, it's a way of life, the way you live your life. But I used to use the word hate a lot. I hate that, and I hate that, and it's really hard to monitor yourself.
Right.
It's easy to tell someone to monitor you, like, hey, make sure that punch me in the face if I say that. That's easy to do. It's harder to monitor yourself.
Yeah.
So I do that, and I was doing that, monitoring myself. So I try not to use that word. I would use that word for people, certain people, and then I took a step back, and I'm like, it's not that person's fault that for whatever reason, whatever they said or did got on my nerves. And I'm like, I hate that person. It's not their fault.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. That's who they are.
Yeah.
They are who they are. I'm not going to change them. I'm not telling them that I don't like that. I'm just saying, away from them. Like, fuck that person. I hate that guy or I hate that girl. And it's fucked up. You shouldn't do that. So I caught myself and I was like, there's a lot of people out right now listening are like, oh yeah, I remember he used to say that about a certain person. And now, those same people would try to bait me into the old jokes that I used to do and hating on that. And I'm like, nah anymore, dude. Nah. It's just not like that anymore. Because, for what?
Right.
Like, who's a bad person?
Right.
Who's the one that should be hated on?
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So, it was a long process, but I did it.
It was an inner thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't for anybody else. It was for myself.
Right.
Like, carrying that hate for what? It was so much of a burden.
Yeah.
To try to remember why. What was it I hated for? Yeah.
Yeah.
It got to a point where it was just like, present yourself here, and I'm like, oh, I hate that person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that weird or what?
No. I totally get it. I totally get what you're talking about. As I got older, I don't know if it's like I just don't care to put emotions, or maybe it's just like a mental thing, like I'm just trying to prevent myself from being hurt again. But as you know, 2018 started, I was in a relationship, I got engaged.
Yeah.
And I'm not anymore. I'm not even nowhere near that. But I didn't care, dude. Like, I wasn't all sad. I wasn't all depressed. It was just like, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. And I think that's just because I got older. Mm-hmm. I saw, you just see things different,
Yeah.
But if that were to happen, if I was in my 20s, I would be all heartbroken and stuff. But nah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's an older thing, but
yeah, you get old as you get older. Yeah, obviously. How long were you dating?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah. It was a long time, and there was time invested in stuff. But hey, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
It's just like money, dude.
Yeah.
Time and money, you invest it, and you got to be willing to lose it.
Yeah.
And then just move on and keep going. There's no sense in crying and being all sad,
I mean, unless you're trying to work it out, you work it out, that's different. But if you're not, if it's a lost cause and you can see that early,
just let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah.
There's no point in holding on to it.
Yeah.
Making your life miserable.
Yeah.
That's the thing, dude. It's like, if you're unhappy, then figure out why you're unhappy, and then try to fix it. If you need to detach yourself from that person, that lifestyle, the job that you don't like, detach yourself from it.
Yeah.
Why are you holding on to that? Obviously, work is harder because you got to look for pay the bills and all that stuff. But, it doesn't make, to me, it just, I don't know, man. It's like, for example, like a married couple that just, they hate being around each other. Right. And they're just with each other the whole time just because they've been married for so long, because they got kids or whatever. but it's you're miserable. Yeah, no. It's not even that you're comfortable. It's that well, no, I don't think so, because when you're if you're miserable, are you comfortable?
No, but you find comfort in, that's your thing, that's your house, that's your, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I do. Yeah, you don't want the change.
Right.
Right? You're afraid of the change and
Right.
adapting to something new and all that. But it's just like you're unhappy, man, and it's you spread that out.
Yeah.
People around you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're looking at me like, oh, this motherfucker's talking about some personal.
No.
I swear to God,
I totally get you.
There's nothing going. Everything's good over here, man.
Yeah.
But that's one thing is like, I try to find a happy place, and stay at that happy place.
Yeah.
Wherever I'm at.
Right.
Just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't see why it's so difficult for some people to just, I guess, comfort. I guess that's.
Yeah. Or routine.
Routine. Yeah.
Routine.
That would be more.
Yeah.
It'd be more of a routine.
Right.
Because we're like, most people are like that mouse that. No, what's that animal that?
Hamster?
No. Digs
Gerbil?
holes. That digs holes in the ground.
A gopher.
A gopher.
Yeah.
Right? They dig a hole and
mole.
they just. A mole. You just follow the same path every single time.
That's it.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't want to be a mole.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Or a gopher.
Or a gopher. Or a gerbil.
Fuck no, dude.
Or a gerbil. You're
No
going
way.
up different holes.
No thanks. Who was his name? Gene?
Richard
No.
Gere?
Why did I say Gene?
I don't know. Gene Hackman?
I was thinking Gene Wilder, maybe.
Gene Wilder. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. I could see
Yeah.
it. I think for me this year it'd be like thoughts. My thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I let my thoughts go wild sometimes, for anywhere from good to bad,
Mm-hmm.
But same thing like you.
But you keep them in here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's nothing crazy. It's sometimes they're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're crazy,
Oh,
but they're elaborate. Like sometimes I just want to, get a plane ticket and go here and just stay there for like a month.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff like that,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Or I wish I had done this, or
Yeah.
but not like in a regretful way, just in a different change type of way.
Yeah.
But
So you said that your thing is, when you say your thing is, did you mean like as a New Year's resolution? Or what about your thoughts? Like you're trying to get rid of those thoughts?
Somewhat.
You're trying to manage them?
manage them.
Right.
Yeah. Because like I said, they're good and bad.
Yeah.
When they're bad, it's work related, stuff like that,
okay.
stress related.
Yeah.
And then I'm overthinking,
Mm-hmm.
and I really believe that 80 to 90% of the things we think of haven't even happened yet.
Yeah.
So why even worry about them?
Yeah. Or if they happened, don't worry about them too much and just find the solution for it.
Yeah.
If it's a problem, or
Right.
or discomfort.
Right.
You
Right. The way I look at all my problems, whether they're good or bad, is I've overcome them already. I've overcame them.
Yeah.
If I'm already here and I'm talking and every other word I'm saying right now, because it's progressing,
Yeah.
I've already beat it.
Yeah.
And if it's an ongoing issue, I'm still beating it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, no, I think it's important that we have problems and we have issues that come across us, because then we're able to. Well, we're taking risks, and it's good to take risks. Maybe some people take those big risks and people take small risks, but you should be taking a risk, because then if you're not, if there's a dude that says I don't have any problems ever, well then you're not doing anything really,
Right.
Right? You're not taking
Yeah.
any chances, any risks,
Right.
and you have to take a little bit,
Yeah.
But yeah, we're always gonna be fixing problems.
Yeah.
That's life
Yeah.
until we die.
Till we die.
Yeah. Our problems will change.
Yeah.
It'll be like, should I fart or should I go to the toilet?
Right.
You
Well,
know
it
what I mean?
depends on like if you're talking about right now. Then
Depends.
too, depends. Get it?
Yeah.
He's just like wait because we're recording.
Oh, right.
And then
right.
and then after go to the restroom.
right.
Yeah.
But
But I get
as you
it.
get older, though,
Oh yeah.
like you just.
As you get older, dude, you got the walking farts. You can't help it.
Yeah.
It's
But
just-
when do
just
those
get
walking
up.
farts turn to walking sharks?
Oh yeah, hot streaks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Dieting, clean eating. It'll
But
prolong
clean
that.
eating could also move it along.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're eating a lot of that broccoli.
Yeah.
That's coming out.
That is true. A lot of that fiber.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with my son right now. He's like
Farting a lot?
farting and burping a lot in public now.
So
And that's not me, man.
Yeah, me
you
neither.
did not learn that from me
Yeah.
or my family. That's all I'm saying. And I'm like,
No,
hey, not at the table. Do it again.
yeah.
We'll see what's up.
But you got to stick to it. Yeah, it makes you
Yeah.
get your ass over there.
Yeah.
But they're the same age. Vince is the same way.
Yeah. It's
You
weird,
know?
huh?
Yeah. Right now he's just farting. He's burping wherever, and I'm like,
Part of the age.
dude, are you like? And then they just think it's funny.
Yeah.
They just laugh about it.
Yeah.
Like he tries to be serious. He has a serious look in his face, and he goes, "What? It just came out." Like always almost smiling, right? Like motherfucker, dude. Because that's what we did.
Yeah.
When I was younger, dude, I specifically remember this, man. We used to this is probably why I'm lactose intolerant. We used to late at night after our dinner, and we were playing around with my cousins and my brother. My cousin would spend the night. About an hour, 2 hours later, right before bed, we serve ourselves big ass bowls of cereal. Throw all kinds of sugar on it too. You know when it's scratchy, it's all on the bottom. And we used to just eat the cereal. I mean, obviously, for dinner at my house growing up, it was beans with everything. It was beans. Like we had beans with everything. My mom made soup with a side of beans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is always had beans, which is cool. You know, that's it kept us,
Right. Alive.
Yeah. And I could remember, dude, that at night after when we were in bed, we just played games with our farts. You know what I mean? Like who can fart the loudest, the longest, the funniest. We just played games. We even put, dude, I remember, I think the band was called, or the group was called Onyx.
Yeah.
The hip hop, right?
Onyx.
Remember that song Slam?
Slam.
So we used to put that song on, and you used to go slam, and then the next person had to fart. Slam, boom, dun, 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 dun. Let the boys be boys.
Let the boys be boys.
That's
Slam,
what it is. Boys being boys.
I didn't grow up that way.
No? And you grew up with a house full of boys.
A house full of boys, including my sister.
She was the one probably farting, huh?
Nah.
No, you guys
didn't.
Damn.
You know, and the same, and it's,
you guys didn't eat beans.
You know why? Well, we ate a lot of beans and eggs. That's what we grew up on.
Yeah.
But I never heard my dad fart. I've never seen my dad on without a shirt. Maybe in pictures, but walking around shirtless in the
He's
house,
old school though. That's why, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe my dad farted all the time. Maybe that's why.
We thought
it was okay.
Yeah.
Or funny.
Yeah. And that's what Levi said. You fart? I go, yeah, but we're in the room, or we're in the restroom.
Yeah.
Like that's where you do it.
Yeah.
But I'll teach him, like, if he needs to burp, go off to the side. And that. But he'll fart and he'll be like, yeah, that's good. I'm like, no, don't do that again, dude.
He's like,
I go, you do that at school?
Yeah.
You don't want to be that fart boy, you don't want to be that little cochino.
Yeah.
That nobody like, oh, there's fart boy. No, you don't want to be that kid.
That's what we tell him too. Same thing. Like, you don't want to do that at school. Oh, it's always that. Like, do you want to do that at school?
Yeah.
Like, is that how you're gonna do that at school?
Right.
All your friends are gonna be. He want, like, today we went to take him to go shoe shopping, right? And he saw some shoes, and so he's 8 years old, so he's kind of growing out of those light up shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he gets these, and he's like, "Well, these look pretty cool." And I'm like, "All right." And I get them, and I see that they had lights, right? And I was like, so I banged them on the table, and I'm like, "You still like them?" And he goes, "They're all right, Like, trying to be all cool, like, they're all right.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Do you want these?" And he goes, "I mean, if you want." No, do you want these? And he goes, "I don't know, how much are they?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, that's how he got that from me. How much are they?" And I was like, "Don't worry about how much they are." I go, "Do you want these?" I mean, if that's all they have,
yeah,
like he wants to say, but he knows that he's like, that it's not cool, right?
Yeah.
That those aren't cool anymore. So I just went and told him, I go, "Look, if you wear these at school," and then Lily told him the same thing, "If you wear these at school, are your friends gonna make fun of you? Would you make fun of this kid? Well, okay, let's look for some other ones."
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna go spend money on these shoes, and then one day at school he's gonna be like, "I'm not gonna wear these anymore." You know what I mean? Because that has happened.
Right.
And
what do you think it is? Because our boys are the same age, but Levi would still rock them. He's still all about them.
Yeah.
You know, he loves them. You know, we went to the fair and they had those ones, you know, and he wanted them so bad. I was just like, you had them already though when you were 5.
Yeah.
You know.
No, that's easy, man. That's so. You got 2 kids that are the same age,
Right.
and they might like the same thing,
Right.
but they're 2 different people.
Yeah.
One of them can care less what people think about him.
Right.
The other one, all he does is cares about what people think about
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what that is.
So
and
you
that,
think it's their environment, who they're hanging out with, their
Nah, man, that's just who they are.
it's just
That's
who they became,
Who they became, and who they're gonna be forever. So it's our job to use that to their advantage eventually, right? Like we have to get them used to it and raise them because they're not gonna change.
Yeah.
You know, my son's gonna get a little bit more comfortable and more, you know, with himself and doing things and getting outside of his box.
Right.
But right now he's in his little box, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, he only allows certain people in his little box.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Even though he's so outgoing and everything like that.
Right.
But once you're in his box, it's let's go, you know.
Yeah.
But he's that kid that will walk into a party if he don't know anybody, and he just sits back and watches the situation, looks at everybody, sees analyzes everything, and then he goes, I'm like, Vince, and right away I'm like, get out there, dude.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, and he just waits and waits and waits, and then finally when he knows what group he's gonna be hanging out with of kids, you know, and he'll insert himself there.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? My name's Vincent. And Levi just walks right in.
He goes right in. And
that's good. But
who wants to play?
So now, what I was saying is though, so we gotta it's our job to teach them how to work use that angle. Like go in there and get comfortable, but know that if you see somebody that's not cool with it, you gotta back up.
Right.
You know, give them their space and back off.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I've seen some kids that just don't know personal space, and they're already 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah.
By that time, you should already know personal space. You know, 4 years old, 3 years old.
Right.
You know, but by 9 and 8, if you're in a kid's face, dude, and that kid doesn't like it, and if that kid was taught, if someone's in your personal space, you back them the fuck off.
Yeah.
Guess what, bro?
Yeah.
That kid's gonna back you the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I think that's where we come in. We have to teach them that.
Right.
But yeah, I think that's what it is. They're 2 different kids, man.
2 different kids.
You know. Meanwhile, they can play together and probably have a great time.
Yeah.
You know, obviously because they're comfortable with each other and know each other. But they walk into the same room, one of them's gonna lay low, and the other one's gonna be like, "What's up?"
Yeah. I was a lot like that, like Levi as a kid.
Yeah.
Everywhere I went, I just started talking to somebody.
Yeah.
You know, I just started making friends. Like the second we got there, I remember one time, I was my neck hurts. I was I don't know, 15, 14. We went to Mexico. We went to Ensenada or something like that. Yeah. And we stayed at this resort, and there was brick walls all the way down to the water that bricked off the resort. And it was late at night already. And I had met some people that they were kind of touristy, but they kind of knew the place. And then I went off with them, and we hopped the fence, and then we went to some other party and stuff. And I remember my dad came looking for me, dude. And he's like, "No, you don't go with these people." Like, you know, and then he told me like, they would have probably killed you and stuffed you with drugs.
You never know.
You never know. But I just, everywhere I went, dude, I always made friends with strangers.
Yeah.
And Levi's the exact same way. But now, you know, I'm always watching Levi.
Oh yeah.
Always, and he's never out of my sight.
Yeah.
You know. But
so you've never lost him anywhere?
Nah, never. I joke around with him a lot, and I'll get out of the car, like if we go to Walmart or Target or whatever. I'll get out of the car and kind of duck, and just the look on his face, like, "Dad, like, where'd you get like that fear on his face?" And then I'll pop up and I'm like, "All right, cool," you know. But I just want to make sure he's paying attention. Yeah. Because a lot of times he's not, you know. But nah, I'll never lose him.
No, yeah. Well, because you know, you parent your child.
Yeah. That's
what you're supposed to do. Keep an eye on your kids. But yeah, I do the same thing with Vincent sometimes when I notice that he just storms off sometimes. Yeah. Like he'll just run to the store and go off to the toy section or try to run to the toy section right away. He'll try to do that. And then but he runs as he's running, he's always turning back and looking, right? Yeah. To see that we're right there, we're running with him. Right. But there's times when I just lay low and I wait and I'm watching him, you know, from the side. And I want him, you know, if he turns back, then he stops right away. Yeah. Oh, shit, where they're at.
Yeah.
Damn it. And then he's looking around, and then I come out right away.
Yeah.
Because the same thing, I want to give him that fear of like,
Right.
you know, let that heart drop for
Yeah,
just a second, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, it works because he doesn't run as much.
Yeah.
But he'll still run.
Yeah.
Toy Store, you want to go to Toy Store.
Yeah. I like, ever since Levi was little, I've noticed him and his mannerisms and all that. He does what I do, like almost to the T.
Yeah.
We got this really cool picture. We were at the Arboretum, and I was kind of just walking. He was behind me, but my parents were behind him.
Yeah.
And my mom's the one who took the picture. And it was of me. I had my hands behind my back, just my fingers crossed, and just looking at the Arboretum, peacocks and stuff like that. And then Levi was kind of behind me to my right, and he had his hands the same way, walking the same way. And ever since he was little, he's always mimicked me, you know. But I noticed this yesterday. Was it yesterday? We went to lunch or something like that. And when I order food, and if it's my turn, I'll be like, yeah, let me get this, and that, you know?
Yeah.
And I've always made Levi order his food.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not shy. He's not, I'll take this, I'll take that, I'll take this.
Yeah.
But the way he said it yesterday, I was like, he just said it just like me.
Yeah.
You know, it was so funny. But I let him do things like that as a kid because, I mean, he'll learn it more and try to be more responsible, or I guess become more responsible. Or like I'll give him money and I'm like, okay, how much is the thing you want to buy?
Yeah.
Okay, $2 or $3. All right, here's a 5 or here's a 10. Make sure you get back change, you know?
Yeah.
Just so he could do it, he could get it, go pay for it. So he gets that sense of responsibility, you know? Yeah. And I learned that from my mom, whom my mom did it with Jacob, and the guy ripped off Jacob. And we were kids. We went to the baseball store. The card store is still there, right there off of Azusa and like Roland, across from the Stater Brothers.
There's a card store there?
There's the Arco gas station.
Yeah.
To the left of it, if you're going north on Azusa, there's an old store. It says baseball cards and coins.
Yeah. There's a restaurant there too, right?
Yeah, the little Mexican spot.
Yeah.
And Jacob went in to buy baseball cards because we used to collect baseball cards. And he just went in and bought the cards and came out. No money or change or something. My mom gave him. There should have been a lot more change.
Yeah.
And then my mom was like, Where's your change?
Yeah.
What do you mean? The guy just took the money and gave me the cards.
Yeah.
You know, and then, nope, let's go. Let's get in there. That's how my mom was.
Yeah.
That's how my mom was. All right, hey, you trying to rip off my son? You know, he gave you this, and that. And the guy was like, sorry, and gave my mom the money back.
What a jerk, dude.
Yeah. But that's where I learned it from, you know? And those are the things I try to instill in Levi. And it's totally worked to this day, you know?
No, that's good. That's smart. They do learn that sense of responsibility. But fuck that dude for trying to rip your brother off.
Yeah.
What a jerk.
Different times,
Who does
dude. The
that,
90s.
Dude? Dang.
The 90s.
Wow, they still do that today.
Yeah.
You know, if you think you can get away with it, they'll still do that.
You think so? I think times are way different now because of social media, but mostly because of cameras. There's eyes everywhere.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, but you know, I think they're like crime is still up there, like high in numbers. Not as much as some years, but it's still up. You know, like no, I think people are still. You can't, you know, I've heard it before. You've heard this before. You can't fix stupid.
Right.
So people are always going to do stupid things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I heard something similar to that today. Yeah. You're right.
They're always going to do something stupid.
Yeah.
So I mean, camera or not, bro, come on. You got there's been cameras have been around forever, right? For ages now. And there's dudes that are still doing stupid shit. They get caught on camera all the time, especially with TMZ right now. Yeah. You're a celebrity.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still some dude that's gonna rip off a little kid for a baseball card.
Right.
You know
right.
I mean?
Yeah.
That's still gonna happen.
That's
swap meets or whatever.
Swap meets and stuff. Yeah. I heard something about that today. They were talking about people being held hostage, and they're like, when was the last time you seen somebody get away with somebody holding somebody hostage? Never. Yeah. They always get the guy, you know, because criminals are dumb.
Yeah.
You know, they might think they're the master plan, this and that, but they're dumb. They get caught because they're not smart about what they're doing.
No.
You know, they're new at what they're about to do. They're new at, you know, maybe they've robbed a few jewelry stores, this and that, but they're still new at it.
Yeah. And
the cops have been in the ring for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
You know, and these guys are just stepping in kind of a deal. But yeah, you're right. There's still a lot of dumb people.
Yeah. the best criminals are the ones that never get caught, and then you'll never know because they can hide it.
Because they've never been caught.
Yeah, they've never been caught, or they did it right.
So the best criminals are still out there.
Yeah.
So that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
no,
true.
that makes sense.
So once you get caught, or if you're like a car chase, I've heard someone say, "Oh, I don't know why people run." Because they never, they're nowadays with the helicopter, you got cameras everywhere.
Right.
Like you're gonna get caught no matter what. It's just a matter of time.
Right.
But then someone I didn't watch it and I didn't go fact check, but the conversation that I overheard was just the other day. There's matter of fact, they're still looking for the person that they were this big police car chase or whatever, and the guy they lost him.
Oh yeah.
They had a helicopter on him,
Nice.
a few helicopters on him. The news choppers on him.
Yeah.
And the dude still was able to get away.
Nice.
He ended up ditching the car and took off on foot, but they never found him. So
That's cool.
So is it cool?
No, it's totally cool. They should award him.
When they find him?
Like, they should just put that award.
Here you go,
out there.
man. I got your trophy. Let me see your wrist.
2 silver rings.
Yeah.
That's cool though, man. They should be like, all right, we'll let him go.
Let him go.
We'll let him go. That's his gift. That's his award.
Depending on the crime.
It depends on the crime. If he's got outstanding warrants or something and he just ran because he's scared.
Yeah, they don't want to spend taxpayer money on that crap.
Let him go.
Let him go.
Yeah, let him go and then make a DVD.
Hey, we'll get him another day.
Yeah.
That's old school law, right?
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't get you for this, but I'm gonna get you back. We'll get you back.
Yeah.
I'll remember that.
Yeah.
That's old school law.
Yeah. I'll see you again.
Yeah.
That's totally cool though. I think, I don't know. I've always tried to picture myself like if I got into something like that.
Yeah.
How I would do it, like how I would kill somebody. I mean, like
okay, O.J. Simpson. If I did it,
the glove don't fit. But how I'd get away with and they say go under freeway underpass or go into like mall parking lots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Get out, ditch the car and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I always think I'm smarter than the average criminal, but I've never put it to the test, so I wouldn't know.
Nah, I'm good. I'll pass.
Yeah.
Nah. I did see a picture on one of these Instagram deals, or maybe Facebook, I don't know, but it was like $100 bill.
Uh-huh.
If you were at church, if you found this at church, what would you do? Yeah, what would you do with it? And then I was thinking, like, what would I do with it? Would I grab it, put it in my pocket, and then put $1 into the donation thing, or would I put the $100 in the donation thing?
Wait, say that again.
If you found $100 on the floor, right, at church, and you picked it up, what would you do with the $100?
Right.
Would you put it in your pocket,
or put it in the offering?
Or put it in the offering?
Are you asking me?
No, that was a question.
Oh, that was a question.
Yeah, that was a question.
Yeah.
I still haven't answered it. I'd still be in church waiting, holding it in my hand.
To me, that's a no-brainer. I would put it in the offering.
Yeah.
I would ask, is this anybody's in the area? But if not, put it in the thing. That's funny you said that because that happened.
Oh, really?
That happened just the other day.
Yeah.
We were taking a picture, and it was me. It was 3 people involved. The person that had the 100 accidentally dropped it.
Yeah.
She was supposed to give the 100 to this person from an anonymous donor.
Yeah.
Right? Someone just wanted to bless this lady with $100.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then that was me. And we took a picture and then we were going and I go, hey, is that your $100? And she picks it up. The lady who it was supposed to go to,
okay,
she picked it up and said, hey, whose $100 is this?
Yeah.
And then the other person that was supposed to give it to her, she goes, oh, that's for you. Just take it. It's a blessing. Just stay quiet. It's yours.
Yeah.
But in my head, I was like, that's $100 on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna take it, but I'm gonna involve somebody else.
Yeah.
Just for my sanity and my peace of mind.
Yeah.
Because $100 is $100, man.
It's $100.
So I said, so I involved her. You know what I mean? Because so now we know we can hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
For what that $100. But it turned out it was for her, which was really crazy. It was really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. She picked it up and she didn't even know it was for her.
Yeah.
So.
There you go.
Yeah.
Everybody wins.
But yeah, dude, you put it in the offering basket, man.
Of course, I would do that.
It's for the simple fact alone that I really believe that it'll come back to you.
Yeah.
One way or another.
Well, it's just about doing good deeds, you know, like
Yeah.
have you done the Starbucks thing? Like
Yes.
yeah.
Paid it forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it called? Pay it forward.
Pay it forward.
Okay.
I've done that. It's not just a Starbucks thing. I've done that. Me and my sister did it actually. We paid for somebody's. We were at McDonald's or Burger King, and I go, "Hey, could we pay for the people behind us?"
Yeah.
You know, just cool.
Nice.
Here's a 20. If it covers them, whatever is rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens at church a lot because
Yeah.
there's at my church there's a Starbucks.
Yeah.
And
Whatcha?
just people that just come up and everybody's getting drinks and someone put down 100 or something.
Yeah.
Get as many drinks as you can with this, you know.
Oh shit.
So it's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it's a good feeling, you know. And then the
Yeah.
best feeling is when you don't stick around for a reaction. You just take off. You know?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like well, obviously at a drive-through, you're not gonna.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
just take off?
park and
Yeah.
and wait to see if someone's no? They just take off, right? But I've done that a lot of times at 7-Eleven, Starbucks, you know. And then Vincent would always ask why I did that, and then I always explain to him why, you know, because I wanted to get to, you know,
Mm-hmm.
if you always give them that scenario, like if you have, in your lunch bag, you know, you have 2 sandwiches, some chips, and a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna give somebody the sandwich or juice? Or, you know, what are you gonna, if someone that you know wants to eat or needs to eat, what are you gonna do? And it started off with, well, I'll give them my chips.
Yeah.
If I go, you have 2 sandwiches. I go, but I'm really hungry. So now it's like he's understanding it. So, well, yeah, I'll give him a sandwich, and
Right.
and it got to now it's to a point where if he knows that person probably won't eat until someone else offers him something, and he'll give him all his food. And then I said, okay, why would you do that? He's like, because I know that you're gonna buy me more food later on.
Yeah.
Which is true, you
Right,
know? And so it worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool, man. But you do it out of the kindness of your heart. You know what I mean?
Right.
You want it. That's why
Right.
you do it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had left. This was a long time ago on the vending machine when I used to work at the cable company,
mm-hmm.
and I left a little plastic baggie and I put like 5 ones in there, and I just put take one if you need one, you know. And I it was a lunchroom, so I stayed in there. Next day went, and one was gone. It was stayed for a while, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and that vending machine's always used.
that's good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Honor
Maybe
system.
people were replacing it or whatever,
Yeah.
but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling to do that every
It
once
is.
in a while, you know.
Mhm.
More than like here giving your change to someone that's coming to your window or something like that. That's to me, if I have change, just give it to them, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good feeling, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe 2019. Do more of that.
2019, man. New me.
New me, new year, new me.
New me.
That's the
I'm
same
start
old
carrying
me,
change
man.
in my pocket.
Yeah, start carrying cash. Period.
Yeah.
I just use plastic everywhere.
Me too.
That's it.
Well, now you got everything paid by with your phone.
With your phone, all
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I don't really carry cash. It's odd that I have cash,
Right.
but
Who is it? Switzerland? No.
Sweden.
Sweden, maybe?
Oh.
That they're going, they're almost cashless.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's all.
Phone, card. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it's easy. You don't have to carry cash around. You know.
Yeah.
But then it's like, so there's a lot of people that are still with like, I don't want to use my card to pay because then if I lose my phone,
Right.
or whatever, not my card, your phone. If I lose my
Right.
phone, then everybody has access to it. You know,
Right.
there's still a lot of skepticals out there.
Yeah. Oh, for
But
sure.
I do mostly everything with my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then I don't have a wallet. I mean, I have a wallet with all my with cards and mostly our rewards cards
Yeah.
that I never use.
Yeah.
But I have to get a rewards card,
Yeah.
right? Because whatever, you save 5% the first time you use it.
Yeah.
So I have all these rewards cards, but I never use them. And so then this lady goes, "Oh, you can put them on your phone, right? Like an app, your rewards
Oh,
card.
right, right.
Oh, fuck, I didn't know that. Now I
Yeah.
got to go back and. So I tried
Put 'em
doing
on.
that, and then they're like, "Oh, you haven't used this in 3 or 4 years. It's expired." And it's like, "Oh crap! I had a lot of points in there and money in there."
Yeah.
Yeah, you can call the number, whatever. It don't matter. $20.
Yeah.
Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, like wallet. I don't have a wallet.
You don't have a wallet?
I mean, I have a wallet, but I don't carry it with me.
Oh, okay.
It's at home
Yeah.
in the safe. And if I need that card for whatever reason, like, because even credit cards I have them.
Yeah.
Everything's all on my phone. Probably shouldn't be saying this right now, huh?
Yeah. No. What was the address to this
Yeah.
location?
The combination is.
Yeah. Dang.
But yeah, it's like even the phone, like your cell phone. I have that thing where you get your IDs in there and your credit card, one credit card.
Right.
I have that, so everything that I need is right there.
Yeah.
When you go to Costco, it sucks. You got to show a freaking
The ID
card. Oh, here's my ID.
Yeah.
But I'm like, even that, like, how about just get a stamp, permanent stamp, tattoo or something? Costco.
Oh, see, now that's going to something.
They're gonna do that, right? They're
Yeah.
gonna start chipping everybody.
Yeah.
I think they're already talking about that with.
They've done it already. They're doing it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
just watching it, dude, tonight.
Oh, really?
Just before I came here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because it goes into a lot of biblical stuff. But
Oh yeah.
yeah.
What is it? Let's see.
It goes into like the mark of the beast and the
Oh, like a tattoo, like a bar, like a barcode.
A tattoo.
Oh no, I'm talking about the chip.
The chip.
Oh,
Same,
okay.
same like that.
Yeah.
The all-in-one, system. And what they're saying. Do you know about that in the Bible?
Not really.
So what they say is, if you don't take this mark, and the mark will be for anything, when people read the Bible, it's the mark of the beast, but you got to read into it. So what they say is that if you don't take it, you don't live. Pretty much, you can't buy food, you can't trade, you can't do this, you can't do that, and that's where this system is supposedly heading. In the new world, in the new future. This chip. It seems cool now because you could just pay for this, but eventually we're going to be cashless. We're going to be tradeless, barterless, and without that chip, you can't do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's where where people are saying it's headed.
Yeah.
It's headed to.
You know what? It's kind of because how I'm not crazy about like religion.
Mm-hmm.
But you can say that about almost anything. Like when a credit card was invented, it's like before it was like, no more cash.
Right.
It's all gonna be on a credit card now.
Right.
You can't buy anything without this card.
Right.
We don't take cash.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Not that, mostly everybody takes cash nowadays, but let's just say there's a store, like there's stores now that don't take credit cards.
Uh-huh.
You have to have an Apple Pay only. It's only Apple Pay. Like you go to that cafe,
Right.
it's Apple Pay, or not Apple Pay, but it has to be with a e-wallet or whatever they call it, or cash. But I think you can say that about anything. If you're gonna,
Right.
it's hard to, if you believe in technology, it's hard to believe in that mark of the beast,
Right.
because they don't go together. I don't think technology and that can go together. Does that make sense? Like I know you might. I know you might
can
disagree.
think that.
Yeah,
It makes sense that you could think that. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. But what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's like when you say, like, you know what? I'm sorry you feel that way.
Well, okay.
But
Well, if you look at Elon Musk and you look at Facebook and those two robots that they had to shut them down because they were talking in their own language.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how can you say that about the two things? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. It's just, that's a whole nother conversation, man.
Yeah.
That
is a whole nother conversation.
That's a good conversation, though.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Technology and faith
versus faith,
or
not necessarily religion, just faith.
Not religion. Not religion.
Yeah.
Okay, so like how you said, I'm not real crazy about religion. I'm not crazy about religion. I'm crazy about my God and the love that I have for him and he has for me, but I'm not crazy about religion. Because it's religion that fail people, which is why people don't like religions. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you say, am I crazy about religion? No. Am I crazy about my relationship with God? Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Did you get it?
No, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
So
I might be in the same. Well, yeah, I might feel the same way about that.
Okay.
Yeah. I still never heard it like that,
Yeah.
but
but Elon Musk. Did you see Elon Musk on Joe Rogan? Did you watch that?
Getting high.
Yeah, getting high.
Yeah,
but where he talks about artificial intelligence, and he's like, kind of like I warned everybody, and I'm warning everybody. Let's kind of shut it down now because it'll surpass us. But I really believe that.
Oh yeah.
But
Terminator.
But technology.
Terminator.
Yeah. But like we've always said on this podcast, for our boys and stuff, technology we can't erase that. We can't.
No. Yeah.
It's gonna be their future.
Yeah.
It's just how we moderate it and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah.
But definitely a whole nother conversation, whole nother podcast.
That's crazy. We'll have it one day.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll get a specialist out
We'll
here.
get some people who like to talk about that stuff.
You know what? I was approached with. Someone told me. I don't mean to laugh, but somebody said, "Oh, you should have this this priest on the show." And I'm like, I don't know if I want to have like a just a priest, certain because then you don't want to say like, just I don't want to have a big religious podcast. But then they're like, well, this guy's been around all over the world. You don't have to talk about religion. You could talk about what he went through in his passage or on his travels. And I mean, it's out there, but I'm not sure if I want to get, I don't know. How do you feel about having like a priest on the show?
Oh, I'm down to have whoever
wants to come.
Whoever.
Yeah.
I've been asked that. I'll just say I've been asked that. I'm not going to call anybody out, but I've been asked, well, what if you guys have this type of person on?
Yeah.
Or would you be opposed to having this type of, I'll have anybody on.
Yeah.
Because that's what we started this for.
Yeah.
I'm not going to censor myself like we've always said. But I'll have them on with no agenda.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you have a priest on, or I have plenty of pastor friends and I want to have one of them on, I'm not going to have them on to try to convert everybody.
Yeah.
This was told to me by a friend at work about another friend at work. Cause this guy's always talking about God and telling all the coworkers, oh, you need to repent, this and that.
Yeah.
Cool. That's my job. My job is my job is where I'm at.
Yeah.
To do my job there.
Yeah.
My job is not to go there and tell people about God.
Yeah.
If we're on our lunch and they ask me about him, I'm going to talk about it. But do you get me?
No, I get it. Yeah.
So if I have a priest on here, a pastor, somebody who does this, somebody who does that, a porn star, let's just stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not going to have them on for an agenda unless like it's their business, like they're trying to promote their business, and we have them on specifically to promote their business, which we've had. But if we want to have them on because they have an interesting story and just it'll be interesting conversation, definitely we'll have them on.
Yeah.
And if they want to bring that topic up, sure, let's talk about it. I'm not afraid to talk about stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to tell people my opinions on certain things either.
That's good.
All
right. It's good to know.
Yeah.
He's a midget too, by the way.
Just joking. We cannot.
Little person. No, just kidding.
No, I was saying we can't have that on. I wouldn't. Would they reach the? Okay, never mind.
Booster seat.
Yeah. Oh shoot. All right.
No. Anyways.
But hey, it's coming up in the new year. We'll
new year, new podcast.
New year, new pod. No, same podcast,
oh, okay.
but just new adventures. That might be part of our thing going on to this year. But I think we should talk about again or reiterate our plans for the new year in case you guys haven't heard it or watched it. We are going down to one show
a week.
One show a week, and I think we'll stretch that out to our, because we haven't been a full year, even though it's 2019. It's a brand new year altogether. But as a podcast, we haven't been a show for a full year. So from here on out, I think it was May. May will be our year as how we I think so, because it was my birthday month. I think end of May, beginning of June. Yeah. From here till then, we'll do one show a week. We'll be airing it on Tuesdays. For our own reasons, we'll be doing that, but we're going to try to see what works best for us, because we did 2 shows pretty much for about half of the other,
I'll say about 3 months.
Yeah, about 3 months. And we liked it. A lot of people liked it. It was a little challenging, but we did it. We said we were going to do it, and we did it. But from here on out till May, the end of May, we're going to be doing one show a week again. And then you'll see a lot of changes too. I think just to the studio also. That'll be coming up. So good things to look forward to. A lot of cool guests that we got lined up that we're going to be rolling out pretty soon. But that's pretty much it going into 2019. What else we have? Merch? No merch.
No, we got something working, but
there's something. Yeah, there's something working.
Everybody will know when we do.
Yeah.
But definitely, we want to reach out to anybody out there that wants to come onto the show. Invite you guys over. You can send us an email, howwetalkpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Or you can send us a direct message on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Slide into them DMs.
Slide into those DMs. Just be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah. I just thought of something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
But be careful when you're sliding into those DMs. It can get rough.
Yeah. Splinters.
Right. I think that's it.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Make sure you guys subscribe. Share the show. If you guys really enjoy the show, share the show. Subscribe to it. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I know on YouTube we can get those numbers up. We should be able to get those numbers up. Apple Podcast, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from. Trust me, that's gonna help the show later on, just to kind of keep going with the show and help us with the show. Remember, it's a absolutely free show. You guys don't have to pay a single dime out of it. All we ask for is your time and your ears.
Yeah.
And your support.
That's pretty much it.
So with that, I think that's it, man.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Happy New Year.
Thank you. That's it.
You want to talk about Happy New Year?
Oh. No.
See you later, guys.